This is the most sought-after landscape in the Canadian Rockies. Today, we're trekking through the Lake Oha Alpine Circuit, hitting Lake Oesa and the legendary Opabin Prospect. If you've been dreaming of turquoise waters and high-altitude ledges, this is for you. Lake Oha is in YOHO National Park. This is the most exclusive lake in the Canadian Rockies. To get here, you either need to win a lottery, hike 11 kilometers up a dusty road, or be fast enough to snag a campsite in seconds. After a lot of refreshing and luck, we managed to snag a one-night booking at the campground. A campsite is the ultimate golden ticket because it automatically includes your shuttle bus seats. You have to be on the Parks Canada website the second it opens in February. Check the Parks Canada website for exact dates it opens its reservations. If you miss that, you may try the shuttle random lottery draw in March or a long kilometer walk up the access road. We started our hike directly from the Lake Oha campground, following a well-marked connector trail that leads to the western side of the Lake Oha circuit. As we began following the shoreline trail, we were immediately treated with incredible views of the vibrant, turquoise waters of Lake Oha. The path takes you along a steep hillside and across several gullies above the lake.
Wow.
Before the trail begins its main ascent toward Lake Oesa, you pass directly below a massive outcropping of pink quartzite and the spectacular Seven Veils Falls. It's a refreshing stop where you can hear the powerful flow of the falls feeding into the lake. The next part of the trail is hugging the shoreline before climbing through the famous stone stairs and rock gardens. These steep rocky outcrops feature steps masterfully built by Lawrence Grassi. You will also pass by several beautiful small lakes, Yukness, Victoria, and Lefroy, showing off different amazing use of turquoise colors. Reaching Lake Oesa feels like entering a giant granite cathedral. Its blue-green waters enclosed by copper-colored quartzite cliffs. It's the perfect place to soak in the silence before the terrain gets technical. From Oessa, the adventure really started. We hopped onto the Yukness Ledge's Alpine route. This trail is carved right into the side of the mountain. It is rocky, it's exposed, but the views of the other side of Yukness, Lefroy, and Victoria Lakes are amazing. And as the trail reaches some of its highest points, you will be greeted with several unbeatable views of Lake Oha. The ledges led us down to Opabin Lake, a small but stunning tarn nestled right at the base of the towering Opabin Glacier. From there, the trail winds over to Opabin Lake, which sits in a stark, beautiful basin of rock and ice. Where the landscape opens up into a high alpine plateau. We then followed the West Opabin Trail to hit the famous Opabin Prospect, that world-class view of Lake Oha and Mary Lake sitting side by side. From this vantage point, the scale of the valley is breathtaking. You can see the distinct contrast between the deep turquoise of O'Hara and the smaller emerald-toned Mary Lake tucked just below it. The entire scene is framed by the massive, snow-dusted peaks of Wiwaxi and Cathedral Mountains, creating a panorama that truly feels like the crown jewel of YOHO National Park backcountry. To wrap up the loop, we descended past the shores of Mary Lake and headed straight back to the campground to rest our legs. The campsite here is a hiker's dream. It's remarkably well equipped with large communal cooking shelters, washrooms, and bear-proof storage lockers. After a long day on the trails, there's nothing better than swapping stories with other hikers while enjoying our dinner. While this sloop was a masterpiece, there are so many other ways to explore this area. Since we had one night at the camp, we used our second day to visit a spot that felt like another planet, Lake MacArthur. It's the deepest, most electric blue I ever seen. Stay tuned for my next video for the full guide to MacArthur. See you there!